Hello friends, our topic today is switch case in Java. A switch case statement can set a condition for comparing the equality checking of variable against a list of values. Each value is called a case and the variable being switched on is checked for each case. Let us understand with the syntax in the next slide. So on the screen you will find the syntax of switch statement. The syntax of switch statement is switch, then inside round bracket the variable that you want to check, that has to be written, and switch block will start with a curly brace and it will have multiple cases. Cases means it will check for the first case whether it is matching with the variable's value or not. If not, it will check the second. If not the second, it will check the third case, and it will continue checking all the cases. And suppose if none of the cases are executed, then the default statement is executed. And then at the end, you have to end up the switch statement with curly brace. And of course, remember that when any condition is true, that is, if suppose case 1 is true, you perform every statement that is written after case 1. Here I have written statement, or S is in bracket. It means it may have more statements also. But the last statement would be break. Every case will have break as the last statement. If you don't give a break, you may encounter fall through. While using switch case, you have to keep in mind certain things. The first one is the variable to check must be of int data type, string or char. The second one is you can only use this switch case for equal to checking. You cannot work with any other relational operators like greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, or not equal to. The third thing is you cannot use any logical operators. Two conditions you cannot test in a switch case using logical operator, and, or not. Use break statement after every case block. Otherwise, you will encounter fall through. Default statement is optional. It is executed when none of the case operation is done. And the last one is switch block starts with curly brace and it ends with curly brace. So let us write a Java code to understand the working of switch case operation. For this, I'm going to enter two integers in A and B, and I will also enter a choice, that is a number which is in the range 1 to 3, and I'll perform the following. If my choice is 1, I'll print the smaller of the two numbers, that is A and B. If my choice is 2, then I'll print the greater of A and B. And my choice if 3, then I'll print the cube root of B. And if none of this, then I'll print I'll print a message, any valid message you can give, that the choice is invalid. So here is the BlueJ editor. I have written a program and the class name is switch case example, inside which you have a method called main, and you are passing three parameters, int A, int B and int C. The purpose of A is to store the first number, B storing the second number, and C is also storing the number, but this number will be used as my choice, whether my choice is 1, 2 or 3 or something else. Apart from that, I have taken another variable ANS. This variable will store the result of the calculation that we need to perform in the program for that purpose. Now, let us get into this switch case. Now suppose the value of A is 5, B is 8 and C is equal to 2. In such a situation, what will happen? Let us now get into switch. Switch C, that is switch. What value you have in C? 2. Is it matching with case 1? Is the value is equal to 1? No. Is C's value is equal to 2? It will go to the next block. So it's checking there. Is it 2? Yes. So math.max A comma B. A is having what? 5 and B is having 8. So maximum of these two numbers would be 8. 8 will be stored in ANS and then it will print ANS, which is 8, and break means it will come out of the switch block. Now let us do the dry run with another set of numbers where A is again 5, B is 8, but this time let C's value is 1. So switch C, check the value of C. It goes to case 1. Is it matching with 1? Yes. So it is finding the minimum of A and B. So minimum number of A and B is what? 5, which is stored in ANS, and it prints the value of ANS, that is 5, and break means it will go out of the switch block. So this is the third scenario where C is neither 1, 2 or 3, it is something else. So here we are going to explain how default block is executed. A is again 5, B is 8. Come to the switch block, check C. Okay, is it matching with the first case? Is it 1? No. Go to the second one. Is it matching with 2? No. Go to the third block. Is it matching with 3? No. So it will perform the default block. It will print what? Invalid choice. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep watching and keep programming. Do subscribe for all my latest videos. Thank you so much once again.